Oh my goodness, what a difference 24 hours can make. It is snowing. May 3rd and snow falling, but you know, it's not going to account to anything. It's melting faster than it's falling almost, you know. It's, as soon as it hits the ground, it's melted. So it's not going to accumulate or anything, and it's warm enough outside that it's just going to be a bummer, because if it wasn't snowing, it would be raining right now anyway, so I still wouldn't be able to get on my sawmill. I'm not going to complain. It'll give me a chance to get inside and maybe get a video edited for you guys and get that put together. So yeah, if you're seeing this, then I was able to get a video put together. So as you can see, this is a small diameter log, and I'm just going to make it into a 4-inch thick garden bed piece, just like the others that I made. Okay, so that is a lot of filming, a lot of checking, rechecking, flipping the log around, just so I could get, because when I first had it set up, and I had this on top, right here, if I cut 2 inches down, I was almost right in the middle of the log, and I want to lock the middle of the log into a board. I don't want to have it on an edge, and it would have been way too close to an edge, and so by just rethinking it in my head, flipping the log over and then around so that I could get a good clamp on it, it worked out so much better. I got a 1-inch board out of it, and I got two 2x6s out of it. And now this is the top of the flower bed. This is what makes it look finished off and looks good. It just makes it a lot more finished when you put this on top for your very top row. I really like the way it made mine look. So I'm going to recommend that that's what they do with theirs. And then that 1-inch board will just go into my stockpile of boards. And I had to leave the tractor. Well, America! I can't see them, but I can certainly hear them. They are above the cloud cover right now. And they're really going for it. But and again, this is just firewood. It's old. This has been down for 2 years, but it's still a nice solid wood. It's not rotten or anything. It's got a lot of mold or mushrooms growing on it, but they all do. This would have been destined for firewood, but now it's going to be a really nice flower bed. And it has some nice grain in it. I mean, goodness. It's a really, really pretty piece of wood. That's going to make a really nice 1x material. And of course, it's going to shrink, so it won't be exactly an inch when it's all shrunk and stuff, but it should have most of its shrinking done, because it's not green wood. It's dry. You know, it's drier. It's been cut down for a couple years, so it's had time to dry in log form. And so you probably saw that it had a little bit of a warp. You know, when you finish cutting, it kind of boings up just a little bit. But that isn't bad at all. I'm happy. The sawmill's not quite set up yet to go full force, and you know, it's good enough for flower beds, because there's, you know, you don't need perfectly square pieces of wood and stuff for flower beds. But I do have to go through and readjust everything, and you know, you probably noticed that I was measuring and making sure that where I was starting the cuts, I actually got the right thickness, and that's just because I haven't gone through the sawmill yet this year and adjusted everything and made sure everything is still set. Oh, I can see that plane right there in the trees. But anyway, I need to get at least 2 more logs milled tonight to get my goal done for the week, provided that I can mill every night. But I do want to get 1 flower bed done this week, and in order to do that, it is a 21. They want 21 4-inch thick logs, and then I'll have to do 1 more. I'll have to make at least 1 more 2x6 board eventually along the way somewhere. So that's 21 logs I have to mill, 3 cuts on each log. So I need to get busy and get going. I'd just like to thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska, and until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.